Okay, let's have a little chat. First of all, I really like how this new iPhone, I'm recording right now, but the music is still playing. Like, shout out to you guys for doing that. Also, I decided to come to the lake and just sit here. I hope you guys can hear me, and I hope that my phone doesn't fall because I put it on my cups. It's very questionable right now. I decided that today I wanted to come to the lake and just journal, just sit here. There's been a poem that I've been wanting to write for the longest, and yesterday I kind of got like the first 2 lines, and then after that I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the lake and let the inspiration come to me, you know, just sit in stillness, just sit in nature and see what happens. Truthfully, I feel so at peace, and my heart, my soul feels so full, so relieved. I feel like I truly just needed to do some grounding, like just sit outside, be in nature, journal, write poetry, listen to the birds chirping. I think I've truly been in a time where nothing turned out the way I expected. This month has been completely different than what I thought it would be, and it's been interesting to say the least. It's been teaching me a lot of lessons, a lot about, you know, self-love, about decentering other people and centering myself, being connected with myself, my goals. And I've been really emotional. I actually feel really emotional right now. I'm kind of holding back my tears. But I think overall, I feel grateful. I'm grateful that we're in this moment. I'm grateful that I can just be here, you know? And I also want to read the poem that I wrote. Oh my god, you guys, a little bird came back. Oh, and the sun just so cute. Anyway, I want to read this poem to you guys. The name of the poem is called The Other Side of the Mountain. The little backstory behind it, I just got out of a relationship. Although the relationship didn't last very long, this is a person that I have known for 7 years maybe, and it's a person that I loved very dearly. For whatever reason, one thing led to another, and long story short, it's just not the person for me. And no matter how much I loved him, how much I wanted it to work out, it just little things here and there that showed me this isn't for you, you know? Maybe it could have been, just didn't work out. It still hurts, especially because like the connection I had with the person as friends, it was great, it was amazing, it was fun. In a relationship, it was different. There was a lot of unspoken words, there was lack of communication, and I feel like I communicated enough, but he's a type of person that's very closed off. He has a lot of childhood traumas that he hasn't healed from. He just pushes things to the side and just kind of disregards his own feelings and emotions, and his family has done that to him his whole life, which makes sense, you know. It's understandable why he is the way that he is, but I didn't want to be treated like that. I don't want to be with somebody who disregards my feelings and my emotions, because I want to be listened to, I want to be held, I want to be loved, I want to be appreciated, and I'm pretty sure he wants the same thing. We just weren't for each other. Love him very much, but maybe in another lifetime, or maybe this is karma from a past life. I don't know. I felt like I was meant to be with this person, and maybe I was, you know, but sometimes people are meant to be in our life for lessons, and then time's up, it's time to go. So that's a whole backstory of it. I hope I don't bore you guys with this, and I know some people are gonna be fucking chismosos in here. I'm not gonna talk shit about him. Things didn't go the way I wanted them to, and he can be a very fucking shitty person, but I'm not gonna talk bad about him. My heart just isn't capable of being evil, being wicked to a person. But anyway, let's read the poem. So the name of the poem is The Other Side of the Mountain. Here it goes. If only you knew how many times I cried for you, how badly I wished I was good enough. I let her rest at night with tears running down my face. For years I waited for you, hoping for you to be a different person, just to find out that years later you treat me the same. You hurt me in ways that to this day I don't understand. Tried to throw it in my face that I wasn't there for you, but you refused to open up. I still question if you truly ever loved me. my future husband would never act like that. And that's it. I don't know, I think this relationship ending has been a healing process for sure. It's taught me to put myself first, to focus on me, focus on my goals. And I think I'm really proud of myself because I've managed to detach, and not in a negative way, but in a way where my priority is me, my goals, my dreams, you know? Like, I have so many dreams, so many goals that I want to accomplish. And although I wish I had somebody by my side, I don't need them, you know? I can do this on my own. And I think that's the beauty of it, because back in the day, when I had my first big heartbreak, I felt so devastated. I felt lost. I had literally lost everything. Like, I had been with this person, a different one, for 3 years. We lived together. We experienced so many things together. It really did feel like we were a little family because of the way that his family dynamic was, and we almost had our own family, you know? And although we chose to go a different path, we didn't have a child. We did conceive. And just the thought of that, you know, it's like, when you live things like that with somebody, it's like on another level, you know? It's not just like superficial, like it was deep. When that relationship ended, I completely lost myself. Completely. I was so lost. I depended on him emotionally, mentally. I just needed him to be there for me. And when I lost him, I didn't know what to do. I think now that I'm older, whenever I do go through a breakup, it's different. I don't depend on that person. I'm not afraid of them walking away. Sometimes I walk away to prevent myself from being hurt, and doing that, I think I probably hurt the other person, but I don't depend on them anymore. I depend on me. I think that's the biggest lesson that I've learned, to put myself first. I just realized I was covering the mic, so let's hope the audio came out good.